Hello, Lori Jacobs with Hardworking Mom here again. And today we're going to do a business tip on Facebook. So Facebook is one of the most powerful social media outlets there are. There are billions of people on Facebook, and it's a worldwide audience. And if you want to build your business, it's really, really important that you start with Facebook. So it just is the most powerful one there is right now. And it doesn't look like that's going to change anytime soon. So this is what you need to know. There are 3 ways to get followers on Facebook. Well, first let's say this. You must use a business page. Do not use your personal page, because if they catch you selling anything on your personal page, you'll lose it. You'll lose your personal page, and you could lose access to Facebook altogether. So you don't want to do that. That's against their rules. So you want to get a business page. It's not difficult to do. It's really easy. Right on Facebook, there you just click on create a page. There's lots of tutorials and things out there that you can use to kind of follow how to set up your page. You just go through the settings and go ahead and get your page started. It's like anything else. You aren't going to get anywhere if you don't get started. So don't be afraid. Don't be intimidated by making your page. Just do it, because you're not going to get anywhere if you don't. So that's the first step. First step is set up your business page. The second step is to invite all of your friends and family. Don't stress if they don't like your page, but it's a really good idea to at least get it started, because the way Facebook works is the more engagement on your page, the more it's going to be shown. Their algorithms are very specific. So to get lots of followers, let's say like your first 1,000, there are 3 ways that you can do that on Facebook. 2 of them are ways that you have to pay for. So you can promote your page. On Facebook pages, they have 2 different types of advertising. Well, they have several different types of advertising, but the 2 main ones to get people to like your page are promote your page. And I can tell you that in the United States, Canada, Australia, and the UK, it's about 14 cents per like. You can also do advertisements to get likes on your page. It's a little different than promotion. And Facebook actually has some videos on how to do that. Just go to their help center. But both of these are paid. Promotion's really good to do if you need to get engagement fast, if you need to get your numbers up fast, because Facebook is going to show you more when you have more followers. If you don't want to pay, then what you have to do is you have to get your face out there. So when you're setting up your business page, my suggestion is that you have your face as your logo. If you make XYZ, it's great to have a picture of your face with XYZ that you make. So if you make wreaths, take a picture of yourself with a wreath. So the reason is that people are going to buy from people they know, like, and trust. And it's hard to trust someone who has a wreath as a picture, as their logo picture, because that's what they're going to see. It's easier to purchase from someone who's showing their face. It really is well documented that buyers are looking for that contact. And one of the things they're looking for is your face. So the next thing you need to do is you need to do Facebook Lives. At least 2 a week. I would suggest 2 a week. If you're very nervous about showing your face, if you're very nervous about talking, then you can start off just showing, something you're doing. A lot of people like to watch things like if you go shopping somewhere, you can do a quick live while you're there. I would suggest your lives are at least 15 minutes long, because that helps for people to see you on Facebook. If they're really short, they're not going to see you. But Facebook will promote lives. They want to be in competition with YouTube, as they really want to start working on that platform. So one of the reasons that they really are pushing lives is because they're trying to get into that market. So that is a number one way to get followers without having to spend money. And there's a lot of ideas out there on what you can do for Facebook Lives. You can tell your story. Tell the story about your family, how you started your business. You can do lives about your product. Show your product. Show how it can be used. Show different ways it can be used. You can do lives showing how to do things. So tutorials. You don't have to do tutorials. You could just do, if you make flower arrangements, you could do a live while you're making a flower arrangement. Doesn't mean you have to tell them every little step, but it's almost like reality TV for a lot of people out there. They like to watch. They like to learn about your life. They like to learn about your family. So when you do lives, make sure you're showing your personality. Talk about your family. You don't need to talk the entire time. I know that a lot of people get on lives and they feel like they have to talk the whole time. And that's not what you have to do. You can just talk a little bit. Because what's going to happen is people are going to start connecting with other people on your lives. And then they're going to want to come to your lives, one, to see you, and two, to see their friends. And that's very powerful. It's a very powerful thing. I see it happen on my lives. And it's really great because it helps to build that community. And you need that. That's part of building trust. That's part of helping people to know and like you and trust you so that you can sell your products. The other important thing that you need to do on Facebook is post. You have to be consistent and you have to post often. You want to post 4 to 5 times a day, 7 days a week. So let's talk about the things that you can post. So on Facebook, what's really popular is anything with pets. Always, always. So sharing something that your customer sent you. Like, let's say they sent you a review. Sharing things about your family. That's always popular. Anything with fill in the blank. Those are wildly popular. So let's take, for example, what is your favorite flower? What's your favorite color? Things like, where are you from? Those are really popular. And the thing is that when you post, you have to then go back and interact. So if someone replies, you need to either like it, love it, say something to them, because that's what Facebook's looking for. They're looking for engagement. And it can't just be people liking your post. They really need to comment on it. So it's like, if they like it or love it, it's kind of like a handshake. If they're commenting on it, then that's like a high five. And that's what Facebook sees it as. If they share it, that's like a full-on hug. And so those are the kinds of things that Facebook is looking for. They're looking for, are people engaging on your page? Are they sharing your content? Are you responding? Are you engaging your audience? So you definitely want to do that. You can schedule your posts. It's really easy when you go into Facebook. There, when you go to post, down at the bottom where it says post, if you click down on it, you can schedule it. You can share other people's content. That's fine. Just make sure you share it and don't copy their picture and use it as your own, because you never want to do that. But if you see something that's really viral, absolutely use that on your page. You can go to Facebook Watch and find things that are viral. So it's a really great thing to do. Okay, so now let's talk about what you should not do on Facebook. So Facebook will limit your content if you use certain keywords. So when you're doing your lives, if you say share, like, and comment, they're going to see that as free advertising, and they're gonna throttle your video. So you don't want to do that. It's fine if it's said in the comments, but you yourself cannot say it. And you don't want to say it in the comments either, because it is a big no-no on Facebook. You also don't want to say buy. You don't want to say sell. Anything along those lines. You have to be creative when you're trying to get people to share your content and you're trying to get people to buy things. You can say things like, bless my page, spread the love. You know, you just want to get creative with how you say it. And once you start building an audience and people start coming back, they will automatically know to share it. You yourself can share it. Once you're done with your live, share it. One of the great things about the community on Facebook is in groups. So find the groups that are in your niche and join them. And make sure that they allow you to share content there, and share it. Share your videos. You know, just keep going back and sharing it and sharing it and sharing it, because that's going to help you build an audience. It's going to help you build an audience. It's going to help you build a following. And what's going to happen is, as you start getting more followers, so when you first start out, you have like a couple hundred, you're not going to see a ton of engagement on your page. But as you grow and grow and grow, you're going to see more engagement on your page. So the more followers you have, the more engagement you have. So when you get to about 1,000 followers, you're going to see a jump. When you get to 5,000, you'll see another jump. 10,000, another jump. But it's really important that you do it organically, and that you don't use things like contests, giveaways, sweepstakes, or anything like that, because the minute that Facebook sees that, they're going to throttle your videos. They're going to throttle your page. So you really don't want to do that. You want to really use great content to get people interested and engaged on your page. So the other thing you want to do once you start getting some people on your page is you want to go to the Insights button. And if you ever are unsure about where these things are, go to the Help on Facebook and look it up. They'll show you where to go. And so what you do is you go to your Insights page and you look to see when are people reacting and posting on your page. So a lot of times, most pages, it can be like 11 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 9 p.m. So those are the times that you want to post. I tell you, another great thing you can do, when you're scrolling through your feed, if you see like a really great post, you can save it. You can save that, and then you can use that to share later. You can take the link So click on whatever it is that was shared and copy the link. And you can use that link to schedule your videos. No. You can take that link to schedule your post. You can also schedule your Facebook Lives. And that helps to, get people out there and excited. So if you're not sure, just look these things up on, on the Facebook help menu. It's pretty good about walking you through everything. They even will show you how to do the advertising on there if you want to. And you can even start out with a really small budget. You could do $1 a day if you want to. But that is really important. So I'm going to be talking about other social media, and we'll go through them individually. But I would suggest that you start out with Facebook. It really is a very big powerhouse as far as helping businesses on social media. And this is what I learned, and this is what most business coaches are going to tell you. You want to pick two, so pick one, and you want to stay on that one until you've mastered it, until you have gotten to whatever goal you set, and then pick a second one. So the reason you want to do that is because if, God forbid, something happened and all of a sudden Facebook had to shut down and you had all of your followers over there, guess what? You've got a problem, because now you don't have any way to interact with your audience and to get to your customers. So you want to keep in the back of your mind that you have to be working on a second backup social media as soon as you are comfortable and at a level where you feel like you pretty much have it on autopilot, and you can move on to the next one. So, pick a day. Do all your scheduling on that day. Try not to spend all of your time on Facebook, because trust me, it's really easy to do. It's really easy to spend all your time over there, and then you don't have time for anything else. So be smart with your time. Make sure you post 4 or 5 times a day. Do 2 lives a week. Remember, those lives will count as one of your posts. Post things with videos. Those are always popular. Share other people in your community's videos, because it really helps if we're all a community and we help each other. All right, well, I hope that helped you. And let me know if you have any questions. Make sure to put them down in the comments. And I will be back next week, and we will probably be talking about another social media platform. And I will see y'all then. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.